Hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. Um, I know it's like half an hour early. I want it to be slightly earlier just because, there's the cutie pie I've been talking to that you guys know about. Uh, she wasn't feeling too good, so I wanted to do something nice for her. Where's the volume? I hope the volume's half decent. I also don't remember uh, don't remember where I am. Defendant lobby number 3. It's okay. Yeah, I still want to treat her well though. You know? What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... No, I heard it's a successor this time. Successor? Oh, right. We thought Von Karma... I don't know. Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor? I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She was adorable and helpful. You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother's watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Then you came all by yourself. Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. That is adorable. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. Fuck walking. I ran. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Really, what about the train? Huh, what's train? Alright, she sheltered. I forgot about that. I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I had only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. When your rivals for life, Maya. Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back. Edward died? What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? Fuck. Edgeworth was like an actually decent character. I felt at least. Anyways, I forgot to ask, how is everybody doing today? Anyway, everybody that's watching at least. Sorry, I need to check something quickly. Tired? You. I can't speak. I'm sorry. I hope you do have a good night's sleep, though. You definitely need the rest. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The prosecution and defense prepared. What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Must be a little bit shocked because I am a woman, correct? Well, so she's a famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I'm Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? I mean, if it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Did she just fucking whip the judge? I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood only have one fate, and that is perfection. Not really? Also, the one finger like sticking out holding the whip, it looks weirdly hinged. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor? Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Okay. Hey Gumbo, how's it going? "10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its play." Also, Gumbo, there's a little bit of humor in what you said on the garden earlier. It's like, why are you horny? Half the time you've also joked about sucking dick half the time. So I just found there was like a kind of cruel irony about that. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make that a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Nah. I know you, Gumbo. You've been in this community for how long? Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. I also don't join a conversation with, "I'm horny." I mean, I think you have like once But not like start it like in that exact wording. How foolish. That's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix writes? Then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scared as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. I remember to be honest. Yeah. Yo, how's it going, Sion? Also, I forgot to. As soon as I rated your stream yesterday, I apologize that I didn't say it then. But happy belated birthday. Unless your birthday's today, in which case, happy birthday. Can we get some happy birthdays for Sion in the chat? Whoever is kicking about. It was indeed yesterday? Oh, okay. 99.628. That's a very specific amount, but okay. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. She just asked him. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channel in the chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. I'm officially mid-20. It feels weird. I am mid-20. I don't like it. Also, you're younger than me? Huh. I feel old. Channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Foggy? What's foggy? Oh, fogey. Oh, okay. Final Fire more like old? Yeah. Final Fire more like Final Days. I don't know. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Is that what the kids call it nowadays, is channeling spirits? I feel like I'm still 20, but with a toddler and with toddlers and more weight. See, my friend had a shirt when I was in junior high, and I still live that ideals to this day. That said on a shirt. It said, "You can be young once, but you can be immature forever." I think I kind of like that. Just no matter how old you get, you can always keep a stupid sense of humor. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. I'm mature and immature at the same time, as one should be. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time then. I can't wait to kick her ass. Wow, that sounds really terrible, and I'm sorry to everybody. I just hate pretentious people. Direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Okay, so one straight round. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. He met Stabatha. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. The court accepted it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. What do I have for my options? I'm here to kick gum and chew ass. I'm on a lot of gum. Nice. That's it. That's the kind of comments I was talking about earlier, Gumbo. Shot was fired from point blank range. Shall attempt to. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have? Who cares? The point is that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints are fingerprints. Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. Seriously? So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Point blank, huh? So how far, about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. She just got here. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? Something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. As in, whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face or fingerprints are all over it. All over, huh? This does not look good. Hahaha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right? Sorry. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like my head had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. What's up, fingerless sawyers and criminal lawyers? How's it, everyone? Ah, nice. I like that one. Newbie. I'm doing pretty good, I think. I got to talk with a cutie pie all day, so can't complain. She makes me happy. I'm sorry I keep bringing her up, but I want you. I guess you guys can guess how important she is to me. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Are you sure it was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you can come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who only listens to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Phoenix Wright. What a pain. That's enough. We've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the two murder weapons with me today. Very well, the court accepts them into evidence. date and time of the death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? Newbie is vibing to some Mario Kart? Nice. Are you still doing that, that one map? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As the summary just now just wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there was no room left for doubt, is there? That's quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It is the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. I'm the protagonist. Not guilty. I might continue with it. The difference between the 2 fastest times is decently big, so maybe I can save some time somewhere. Nice. I wish you luck on that. If we plead justified self-defense, we'd basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life will be ruined and she'd be labeled as a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor. Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. It will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now see here, proceedings are run by... Eek! Oh yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Eek! I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Joke's on you, fucker. I know it's... Watch your whip? Yeah. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Not with a bullet hole in the arm. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. The piece directly links Maya Fate to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this as evidence. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? No, because there's a bullet hole. Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think it's the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I was just about to comment that it's a bit tedious to just say the name every time. Please stop calling me my full name, it's disturbing. I'm immediately just going to jump to that one and try to see if it... Actually, no, I'll press first. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? You could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. We're in real trouble now. If only had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Alright, so that's not it. Witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Or shall I have to penalize you, Mr. Fuck! What if it's the gun, then? Fuck! Alright, I'll press the rest. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal? Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. But she's wearing her channeling costume today too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So are there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Ah yes, Ms. Von Karma is perfect. No, what? No. Maybe the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Why is Ms. Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. I look... okay. Mr. Wright. Ms. Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. So about the costume. Your Honor? Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where's this problem you were talking about? I've come this far, there's no turning back now. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion is that it must be a bullet hole. Wow! We found a hole! Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Yeah, chat, we found a hole! First try, too! It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Sorry about that, I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. The tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? See, huge oversight. Well, I agree it's a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. Do you not find a more definitive problem with the evidence then? No way. Dr. Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. I think now I present then. There we go. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Have you called me by full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. And what, may I ask, is a bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is that what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Ha! What's with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet? Fuck's sake. Miss Von Karma. It seems that Mai Fei was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That's correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No! Well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, just the fact that there's a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. But the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh, you mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim uses last of his strength to fight back, sir. All two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Can I kill her and call it God's work? I'm not sure. Probably not. The defendants then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. But then why is there blood on the knife? The scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright? On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Added body strength, it seems unlikely the defendants could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mai Fei was in the middle of channeling, was she not? Channeling with a Crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's bill, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied upon the Crane channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect. What were you talking about? I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. There's a fucking fly buzzing around me. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Oh, wait. Give me a second here. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness? Nah. Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically brought it for that day. Was he gonna try to kill the nurse? Oh, fucking, I right-clicked again. That bitch is trying to be Team Rocket by herself? Yeah. He bought off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. So you're saying that the bullet hole in his costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Maya's never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it, just by pulling the trigger. Even me, I wonder. Phoenix Wright commits murder, is able to defend himself. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's gonna be a contradiction there somewhere. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this one? I'm really confused on this one. Press on the channeling part. Did I not press on the channeling part? There's quite a difference between... Yeah, they were just mentioning the height. Oh, she was in the middle of channeling. I really don't get this one. I'm tempted to go for the gun since it would seem to be the main thing at the moment, but that seems too easy. Yeah, that... My thinking was the gun, the autopsy. Actually, hold on. Nope. That was height. What's this one? This one was how hurt he was. Victim took out his gun. Where the pistol come from? She only reacts on that last part. Nope, I fucking... See, every other thing she's silent, but as soon as this last one, it's... Oh, fuck's sake, let me... Oh, fuck. Hey, Scare, how's it going? Fuck, I pressed... I keep wanting to press tab. How are you, my guy? Is it the autopsy? I'm pretty good. Nice. What's got you in a good mood today? Can't say yet? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I might know what it is. Present the knife on this because she might have... No? Ah, what the fuck? I can't get this. What the fuck is it? Go for the scroll. Are you talking about the... No, because you were... During the channeling, yeah, that's what I was thinking, Gumbo. It's fuck. Because I was gonna say, it's mid-channeling, so why would he have to aim downwards? I might just pull up a guide for this. What the fuck? Does anybody else get what this is? Yeah, I know. That's what's catching me. Wait, you said there was 3 bullet holes. There's one in this, one in the guy's forehead. Yeah, I think one went straight through the arm and thing. Why did he bring a gun? I have no idea. Fans are chances to have the victim in the chest. I fucking really don't know. Would you guys, like, be upset if I decided to look at a guide for this specific one? Because honestly, I'm fucking scratching at walls here. No, wait. What if I... Nope. Reunion and turnabout. What? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so apparently... Oh, fuck. Apparently I'm supposed to do the costume here. What the fuck? Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? The little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where was the gunpowder burn on his costume? What? Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh, so because there wasn't like a scorched area. Oh. I think Scare was the closest one. Because he actually said it was the too close to land a shot part. Oh. Now see, there's a little bit of a brighter area around it, so I wasn't exactly sure if it was like melted. But I also guess they don't have polyester in the Korean school. There's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on his costume. That's a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot is fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix, right? You think I could punch a hole in my logic with that? This wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then when they were separated that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. Oh, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Why? Then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took a shot. There. That should satisfy even you. That does seem to make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Must be careful, I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense because why would you want to put, if you're going to stab somebody, why would you want to put distance between you two? You want, when you're using a knife, always stand close to somebody. Also, please, I think I just shot myself in the foot on that one. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal flaw. Oh. Very interesting. I would love to see what this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in an explanation somewhere. For a cruel throwing knife trick shot. Maya Fey was the murderer. She just wanted the cool points. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. That was a green knife. Yeah, I think. Take a look at this. Why are you showing this to me, pal? Prosecutor Von Karma's explanation of this piece of evidence. Do not contradict. Huh? Haha, looks like you need to use your brain a little more, pal. Oh, I can't believe I got dicked. Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is so embarrassing. Come on, hurry up and get that thinking cap on. A snag an explanation. Put some distance between them before making rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Oh, there we go. What is that, a folding screen? I like to point out the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who, what, where, what? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground. Which means... When the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. Oh, I'm fucking right-clicking. Damn it. Attorney badge. At this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. There? Somewhere around here. Oh, the judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up. Sure. In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright. What? She was teabagging him. Of course, whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. Was she behind it, then? Here. Behind the folding screen? Eck. The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how would the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so. Mr. What? There was... Oh. Okay. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. Well, that's where I thought it was gonna lead to, Gumbo, and then they were like, nope. What if she was right next to him? Oh, fuck. Okay, so I just missed the first time. Really? Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible the defense was just standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. This is so centered thinking. Like, I can get their logic, but it kind of seems tunneled, if that makes sense. Like, Gumbo's logic makes more sense to me than being just slightly farther away. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You... I believe now it's been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? This changes everything. Honest, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? On further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring out and proving logic behind everything is your job. Oof. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster. I'm so sick of this fly buzzing around me. Where was the defendant doing at the time? You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Is this an attempt to flirt? Of all things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Give me a second here. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? Did you do something to... Noggin, it's been like this for a couple weeks now. I even made an announcement on my Discord. This is a Florida attempt burner alive. Let's not go that far just yet. How is this all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that three-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in my next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. I've been alive for about an hour. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. What a thing to say to someone who just admitted that they were about to get, like, hung for their crimes. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Why do I feel less confident? Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? When I tried to play this game, it was too hard for me due to language barrier. They didn't have alternative languages? I honestly thought those would have had, like, multiple languages. Why is your character deadass built like a 3D AA character model? You know, that does kind of make sense. Anyways, Cassandra, how's it going? Nova Cassia. That's an ice name. I like that. That's a cool name. Nova. Why the fuck does Maya never explain what's happening? Why doesn't Maya say I was squatting here or he shot me first? Well, because keep in mind she was channeling. Thanks a big to myself. Nice. Anyhow, what brings you to the stream, Cassandra? Do you prefer Cassandra? Do you prefer Cass, Nova, Cassia? I have no idea. What do you prefer? Ace Attorney? Hell yeah. Honestly, this is part of my circulation, like circulated games. But whatever you want to call me. All right, I'll call you Cassandra for short, for sure for now. And then if you want to stick around, I'll probably end up calling you like Cass or something for short. Just like I just end up calling Gumbo Gumbo. I got my name for my birthday. Nice. Wait, so it is your real name. Anyways, Cassandra, you're more than welcome to stay if you want, or if you wanted to head off and go and do other things, I'm not going to begrudge you for that. I want to respond, but I don't want to spoil anything, and I appreciate that you won't spoil. We just ended up spending probably like 20 minutes stuck on a stupid cross-examination because you didn't use the jacket on the right one. This is case 2-2, yes. Trial 1, day 2. This must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. I fucking love Lotta. I guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose me, my sister's ghost will come after you to haunt you. Your sister? Oh, are you talking about Mystic Mia? Trial 1, day 2? Definitely get my... no. Yes? Trial 2. The one involving, of course, Maya Fey getting, yeah. How was 1-5? I think it went pretty good. 1-5, that was last game. That was Rise from the Ashes. Which one was that one? Oh, that was the Police Captain, was that? I think I enjoyed that one. I think that's the one. Or are you talking about 1-5 as in like Justice for All's first mission? Anyhow, your sister, right? I already said that. Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, I actually kind of enjoyed that one. Although I felt kind of sad. Ah, well. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. Crap, she's hostile. Who the fuck is Nick? Phoenix Wright. I hated the end bit of the trial with the evidence law BS. Yeah, that would. Yeah. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. I like Lada. Oh, why am I dropping frames? Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I back? My OBS just fucking flatlined for a second there. I think my favorite ship in all of AA is the one that theorized started as Crackshio? Crack ship? What's crack ship? You're back? Awesome Possum, thank you. What's crack ship? They're not all crack ships. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Yowza! Why do I feel like that's something Ska would yell for no reason? Just yowza! A shit that is canonically implausible, bizarre, or humorous. Alright, what's this crack ship then? Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine, that ain't fine, that's a whip. Ska, when you start your next stream, can your first word on stream just be yowza? There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't gotten to say my name and job yet. Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer here broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear other than those two there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. Sure you reckon? Of course I did. I love her. Doesn't look like I care. Well, give me a second. Sorry, I'm back. Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. Here's the picture. Okay, for a second there, I thought the doctor was doing the family guy injured pose, you know, where they're like laying on their side with their arms behind their back, you know. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Important thing I should add on to Crackship's definition: usually between characters who have never met each other or barely interacted. Okay. So what's the ship then, Cassandra? I am back with Popcorn playing the new Dragon Ball game. Nice. Wait, there's a new Dragon Ball game? But does anybody get what I mean by the Family Guy pose? Fran Maya. I know Maya, but like Franziska? Dragon Ball the Breakers, it's beta is out now. Nice. What kind of game is it? It's like an RPG. Interesting. I personally don't know how that would work. I always figured like at least with how I see Franziska, she'd probably be Ace or something. That's how I thought it would, at least. Is when Peter falls and hits his knee and goes, nah, kinda. Well, let me show the pose. Let me search it up. That won't open. You know, I'll just use this. Where's Chrome? Like this is the pose I'm talking about. Like that's what the pose I thought he was making initially. I don't know. Dead by Daylight? Really? You have to see the fan art to understand. I mean, it would be interesting to see, I think. But I mean, if that's what I've never been one to like ship unless like there was actual like given chemistry. But I mean, if that's what gets if that's what people enjoys, then I mean, by all means. Right, where I personally don't see because they're always noted as being like best buds. You know, they'd be more closer, in my opinion, to like brothers than anything. Adopted brothers. I just don't see it. I mean I can understand why people would see that. I personally just don't see it happening. There's a Raider which is a Dragon Ball villain. I would think like Cell versus 7 survivors have to collect a time machine and not die. Interesting. You should show Moist Nog in the beta for that one. Well, just link it to him. Capcom literally made wedding rings. Okay, that I've not seen. I haven't. I've actually never seen anything Capcom has post on unlike Twitter. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in the room. I think I got the game free, but it says $20 US. I mean, you could still show him anyways. I think he might be interested. He hasn't personally played. Neither him nor I know anything much about Dragon Ball, but the gameplay, it sounds like it's something he might enjoy. That gave me a 403 forbidden. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Let me try posting that shit in Chrome. Yeah, it's giving me an error 403. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about this cross-examination. Just watch me. I know nothing, but Goku's name is still a fun game. Nice. Only the doc and the defendants went into the challenge chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Oh wait, no. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbing about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just two of them? It's a little longer? Oh, let's see if that... Okay, but let's be honest, those are some really cool looking rings. To be honest, I'm also kind of dumb to shipping, so I unless it's like almost explicitly stated, I'm stupid for that kind of thing. Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only ones two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against Stone Client. Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the challenge chamber. You hear? Bet you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness continue. We're waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear the gunshot. Anyways, thanks for showing me, Cassandra. Those are actually really coolly designed rings. On my way to propose to your dad. The edge of the ring. Gumbo out here gonna get his miles worth. Me and Spug. Scared, did you actually? Scared, did you? No, she would kill me if it was anything. Oh, I see, okay. Had me go in there for a second, man. I was gonna be really happy for you. Now I'm not, and now I'm disappointed. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. Why are we here listening to defense testify? The world just became a little cooler. Leave you the Phoenix right to my passage. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I tell you that it was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. At least you wouldn't go up to somebody and say, "My name is Manfred. Would you want to make a Francisco with me?" Like that just sounds really fucking creepy. Sorry. Ow. Oh. I don't know why my brain thought that. I apologize to everyone in chat. Oh, shit. Why does it feel like an inquisition? No need for apology.
I fell down.
Thanks, Ska. What is wrong with you? Many, many things. No need for apologize. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? The dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. That's not what we saw. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lana, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lana, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? On Valentine's Day 2014, the official Ace Attorney Facebook page shared Narumitsu fan art. Who's Narumitsu? And when you showed the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Narumitsu was. Oh, I see, okay. Okay. Oh, that's interesting to note. I guess it wasn't intentional and they just kind of accepted it as canon to the fans. I always like it when companies did that. If people started like shipping or something, then the company would just be like, yeah, you know what? If that's what the fans enjoy, we'll let the fans kind of help create the story, you know? Take that? Yeah. I will be right back quickly. The Facebook page also posted more art from a Narumitsu artist on Christmas Eve. Okay, now on that one, did they actually post Narumitsu art? Or just someone who's notorious for making art of it? And sorry, I had to depart my legs. They're bug bites, and I'm not entirely sure what the hell they are. They itch like crazy, so I have to dab like apple cider vinegar on them. Don't mind me just curing it. Okay, but that art is adorable. Okay. On the topic of like Capcom and whatnot, I really hope it. I really, really hope they listen to the fans' plea, and if they make like another Ace Attorney game, that they bring back Gumshoe, because apparently, and I haven't played the new games. Apparently, they haven't given. Uh, apparently, they took away Gumshoe for, I think, starting with Dual Destinies or something like that. Development team, after finishing the game, quickly found out how popular it was with the fans of the searching the game on the internet, was surprised by the results. They were happy to see with the BL. What's BL? Many think that the ship should become canon. I personally don't think so. Boy Love? Oh, okay. I don't know if Ace Attorney has a viable. Like, I'd understand, like, the necessity. This is pure fireman. What? Okay, there's a lot I don't know. Like I said, I've never been privy to like shipping and whatnot, so there's a lot I don't know. Big lug nuts. Uh, but honestly, I don't. Okay, yeah, but think of Ace Attorney as like a gameplay. Then, do you really think that like there's room enough for a love story? I mean, there's many love stories in between some of the like witnesses, but I guess I get that, yeah, but like the main premise is things that happen in the court and the investigations that happen between hand. Is I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the devs can pull it off. I'm not sure if I'd be able to pull off something that kind of thing. I'm gonna shake you. Joke's on you. I can do it myself. Ooh. These itches. This these bug bites fucking suck. Anyway, I think my legs feel a little bit better. Sorry. They've been driving me nuts for the past half hour, so I guarantee they would have if they could. Exactly. If it's and I thought wide final was terrifying. It's 50K what 57,000 word essay on why it's canon. I mean, if that's it, but basically that's all on fan theory. Unless if Capcom outright like states it, maybe I wouldn't be opposed to it. But like I said before, it's gonna be hard to fit that depth of an emotional story that people would want to have. Yeah, exactly. Because it might be canon anyways. Who knows? It's never. I've read the wiki. It's never outright explicitly stated. Do I think it'd be interesting? Of course it would be. I like I said, I don't know if Capcom would ever put into a game. Oh, order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yes. Sorry. Good. This shifts things back into my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey. There's more evidence I have. I'm not saying it's not canon or whatever. It's mostly it's mostly how it would fit explicitly into the story. Cuz a lot of the main game is about mini stories about defending people. And usually there's some sort of long long con arc or whatever. But even then it's like fractional over a long game, you know? But again, I appreciate the no spoilers. And if it's because it's fractional over a long time, I personally don't know if Capcom would be able to pull off a canon Rightworth love story that fans would be happy with. There's a lot they'd have to cover, and not enough. An AA game that had dating sim mechanics would slap. Yes and no. Yes, if it was just the characters, but if then again, you're not really being an attorney. Does that make sense? You'd have to call it something other than a because I've heard like the Miles Edgeworth one is not usually not in a courtroom, so they call it Ace Attorney Investigations. Dating sim mechanics in the middle of court. Objection! I'm gonna kiss you. Oh shit! I had to unpause half the queue. Thank you, Spix. You know, I could see it. AA with friendly characters, you know. Then again, it would probably be like the what's that? What's that? There's like a literally an online Ace Attorney game that was like fan made. Like it was called like Objection.lol or something like that. Or no, that's the pre-make. No, Objection. It's literally actually like. Is it Objection.lol? Ace Attorney Online? I think that's basically it. Only those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. So we come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Alright, some trap like one. Again. There's like 3? Really? Huh. Why did I come back to a Rightworth discussion? Because Cassandra likes shipping. And her favorite one was Franziska and Maya? Something like that. Phoenix shags Miles and all you hear is screaming of projection tick. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you call it Fran Maya, not like Faziska or something? Because at least there's the F there. The Maya just kind of seems forced onto it. Up for the Dragon Ball and game recommendations? Hell yeah. As for other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chases out of the room, so... Oh, what, does she mean Morgan Fay? I don't come with a ship name file. I mean, you could. Just call it something else. People call potatoes spuds. Doesn't make it any less of a potato. Ship these nuts with your mouth. Ship these nuts directly to your door. Oh, thank you, posture check. Oh. That one hurt. You won't be able to share with other people. But sometimes, isn't that like the glory of it? Like I said, I was never privy to shipping, so there was no one else in there, and you know it. I will single-handedly change the entire English language. Gumbo, and you're privy to that because you're from the English homeland. So fucking hard to find smaller ships because there's no singular ship name for them. That's when you just search up. Actually, no, I'm not going to continue that thought. I was a Tumblr user in 2016. I know my stuff about shipping and crack ships. Okay, I've never used Tumblr. Probably for a good conscience. Channeling chamber was a very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? What behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Wreck given. What in the wreck given? You know, you reckon that's a given. I took a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Wreck given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. You would stop saying such a thing. Oh. Don't ask why his 11-year-old Spix was doing that. Wait, there's a shipping wiki? What the fuck? Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there were no issue with Miss Hart's testimony. Let me check something quickly. But I'm like 60% sure there's cock and balls wiki. You know what? I'm not even sure. Gage. Who is your favorite Hololive Ian talent? Okay, now don't crucify me for this. I only know like one of them, I think. I don't even know if she is. But and I'm gonna botch her name. Gargura? The shark one. I don't even know if they're Hololive. Francisca Maya. The shark one. You guys know what I mean. There's also like a one with red and blue hair. I don't remember her name. But I don't think she's English. Yeah, Rax is the Hololive guy in the community. Spug is trying to find out how you even got into the VTubing as such a pure little baby. Do you really want to know who got me into VTubing? There was two people in particular. Okay, first was my friend Illegal Weasel. Some of you know him. He's a good friend of mine. He hasn't been streaming as much lately. He got into the VTubing and he told me about it, so I decided to try it myself. The quote-unquote celebrity who got me into VTubing was Whisper VR. Little robot Gundam. Let me shout her out. Shout them out. I don't know if it's Whisper Mute or Whisper VR. Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Falls out of repair because of how popular it is. So Whisper is the one who got me into VTubing. Because I really, really liked their model. And they're actually one of the only people who actually got back to me about how to start VTubing. I didn't quite follow their advice, but honestly, if Whisper ever wanted to like do a collab stream with me, I would probably end up just crapping my pants hardcore. No dice. I'll just straight up do it. Problem is that they seem to follow a lot of other robot VTubers, so I don't know if I'll ever be noticed. But like, Whisper's also made like a let me find a video of theirs. They're ba. I don't even know what an Oshi is. You want to explain, Scale, what an Oshi is? Imagine having standards. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. By the way, and I've always already mentioned this before. If anybody's gonna pair me with anybody, by all means. There's only like one person that I will force. No, one or two people. Okay, there's a small subset of people that I would very much say against for Rule 34 or any kind of fan pairing or whatever. I don't even know anymore. I just Final X Gumshoe. I mean, what the fuck is the flashing outside? I would use Golden Experience to turn a banana. I'm the first. Are you? Oh no. When? Oh. Do you not remember the bathtub fic? No. Why don't I remember that? I honestly don't remember that. Alright, Sphinx, you wanna DM me the link to that? The device of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, we think about the circumstances, they have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not mine in that photo? Check sledge. You're so close to spelling ska. Is there something I can counter with? The costume looks clean, yeah, but you can't see it from behind. Because if you check this, the blood's only on the front, and the back is basically stain free. But it's that whole gunshot wound, but you can't exactly see it in either of the sleeves. At least from this angle. Did she shoot herself? No, she was shot at. Why did I think you could try to see the bullet hole in his head? There's no knife in this picture. Your Honor, Mr. Wright, it is possible the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know what you're proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court this person in the photo is not Maya Fey. Here's your proof. And I was gonna get shit on for that. He got hit with the double whammy, shot to the head in case he was a zombie, and a stake to the heart in case he's a vampire. Nice, except he missed the heart. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought it would work in my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Yeah, but he didn't even get to explain. Time to save scum. Please. She would have to been a challenge. Fuck. Fick located. Oh no. Why am I afraid? Wait, he's still alive. He shaved his head and grew a beard. He's the judge. Oh no. Did I present this? Yeah, I haven't read this before. Oh, for the love of... Do I actually have to give up on that one? There's no knife in the pit? Yeah, I'm gonna try that one again. I'll try giving up and see how it goes. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix, right? You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about not giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove it. My argument. Also, was Maya's Magatama? Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume. I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Oh, we're gonna get Deus Ex Mia. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. It feels like she's jump scaring me slightly. Lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia. Oh, Pearls is Mia. Could they have made it any revealing? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But Pearls. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But oh, she's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? AA Horror Game Edition. So we have AA, like vanilla, AA Horror Edition, AA Dating Simulator. The child turned into a whole ass adult. Yeah, she basically doubled in volume. Dr. Gray. I was murdered. What? What, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up. She took 2 photos. You see, there's one final piece of this puzzle. Mia? Questionable auto one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Pearl, Mia. What? Now, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please vote, Your Honor. Defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. What? It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, alright. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. So you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Yeah, there was a second picture, right? When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. I think it sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Oh, I fucking right-clicked again! Why is my mom watching Turkish Dr. Foster? First off, why Turkish? Secondly, who's Dr. Foster? Amuse me with your useless question, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm waiting. I like focus on was Maya. So what'd she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person. She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. You've already made that point abundantly clear. Turkish telenovela? And demanded my ass to find her to second season like an unpaid slave I am. Good luck on finding it. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? I was kind of scared that a body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Not a picture. Yeah, well, I reckon that's possible. The body inside that room was not of the... If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, what is that of... What if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow. Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Yowza! Sorry, Maya. Well, done here. Can I continue? Really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. Even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of the seer business. This gal's gonna get dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, what did Mr. Wright say? Nice tag team in stereo. I guess I should be grateful that it's not in 5.1. I don't get that reference. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture that you've been withholding? No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Oh. What? Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Oh. No, if I gotta confront him, because if he leaves the judge will get whipped and back off immediately. So I'm gonna do it. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Oh, there. Honestly, I do. Why would you withhold things? I mean, it's her father did the same thing, and he was basically slandered after that. Save? I forgot to save, newbie. can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair, Phoenix. Are you a lawyer or a school child? Thanks. I was so angry I lost my composure. You think she learned this bad from behavior from him? Well, exactly. Doesn't necessarily mean it's unblameable. This is Von Karma. Would you care to explain yourself to this court? Oh, fuck. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? I'm seriously considering just like getting her to watch Dr. Foster. Okay. She was raised thinking this is the best only way to prosecute. Yes, however, she did go to several lawyer schools in Germany, from what I've read. So you'd think there'd be something in her teachings outside of her father. It's the whole nature versus nurture thing. Like, Manfred knew it was wrong and still did it. Franziska could have learned. No, I get that. I get that. But what were you doing when you were 13? I'm not gonna say. I'll be right back. Alright. Did you listen to your parents? Yes and no. At that stage in life, that's when you start getting a little bit more independent. Does it make sense? It's just as bad as over in Europe as it is in Japanifornia. Well, I'm Canadian, so... If you want to see that badly, I'll submit it. Yeah, it's not even the same person. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Final was cranking. And see, I didn't want to word it like that. I'm doing the old cranky wanky. Jocko. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh crap. What is this? What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture that the witness took that day of the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important here is the person that in this picture. This is most definitely not my FA. I heard what is this bitch? Maya's chest is flatter than Gregory's heart rate. Oh. Oh no. You didn't have to go that far, Cassandra. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Just remember, folks. Any size boobs are good boobs. Get Eve. I can. Oh, what? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the Cassandra. Why? Why? Is that what you mean by I can finally do it? What? What stopped it? Like, what stopped you from? Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm just saying, like, why, quote unquote, finally? But I appreciate the follow. Thank you for coming up, Bonfire Buddy. No progressing text. Ah, shit. Your Honor. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh. Minesweeper time? Yeah, I guess. Let me pull it open. Oh, cat cam? Alright, let me just set this up. Let me... That's why I finally could do it. That makes sense. I grinded 300 points. Unfortunately not. There's no Elohim. Sorry, Ska. I will use this break to grad to the bathroom and annoy my cats. Alright. Alright, we'll do a quick game of Minesweeper. Where's Chrome? There's Chrome. There we go. It's just break to fuck your dad. Appreciate your humor as always, Gumbo. Appreciate your humor. I'm a menace? I mean, it's a little bit stifling, but I mean, if people are okay with that, then people are okay with that. Everybody had a good little moment. This isn't a joke. I'm on a flight to Canada right now. Raw Menace is here. I wouldn't say so. I think everybody here has been pretty polite as of, like, in the community. Like, sure, there might be a few rabble rousers, but holy shit, I sound like an old man there. But I mean, everybody has those days of just like fucking around. Malice, more like Malos. Got him. Fucking ageist looking ass. Am I really gonna first try this? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm scrolling through Twitter and I saw a cool piece of art. Nice. Art is always awesome in my opinion. I will. Oh, pause for check right now. And I'm gonna go grab a quick glass of water because I don't have anything. My glass is completely empty for some reason. Post scooper mic. I don't know what that is. I'm back to your Grim Reapers and Minesweepers. Okie doke. Welcome back, newbie. Also, I'm back with water. Should I add a gauge emote? Oh wait, gauge is actually emote. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. I'm doing the double account look for that infinite eats. Thanks. Wait. Literally just admitted to exploiting the system. Elohim. Off the counter. He's just sitting just outside the spray zone. I am awful at emojis. If you're ever having issues, Cassandra, use put a colon first, and then when you start typing it, it'll autocorrect things for you. I may get Eddie's attorney again, but the language barrier made it hard for me. Well, I mean, you're pretty fluent in English anyhow, at least from what I've seen. But father counter his life. Fine, I'll let him sit there for now. Just because he's been a good boy as of late. Don't come running towards me. Ugh. Oh, you're wet. Hold on. Let's get your purring so people can hear you. All right. I guess Elohim is laying on me. I guess Cassandra should be put in the loop. Cassandra, that Captain Elohim is my cat. Now you know. He's he's laying on me. And he's doing the airplane ears, you know, and cats have the ears to the side. Actually, you know what? Free cat cam, but let's see, cat cam. Him's just completely taken over my right side. Cassandra, this is Captain Elohim. Hey, you actually want to say hi to people? Hey. 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 Still goes off every time. Oh, him's slowly falling asleep in his dad's arm. Man, I love your setup. Yeah. Also with dinner. The look of judgment. No, it's just maybe slight judgment. Okay. Why are you smelling my stomach? I was very close to angling it to my face there. Ah! Anyway, there you go. There's your cat cam. I'll finish off this mine soup and we'll finish off the game. Yowza! I bet Elim has a good Valorant rank because have him have Elo. That's a good joke. I like that one. Nah, I don't think Elohim would be like a. I don't know what kind of games Elohim would like. Hmm. I'm suffering from success. What now? We have so much meat. I can't have pasta. Really? Just have steak and pasta. Do you have bacon? Make farmer's noodles. You successfully told a joke? Hell yeah. A very easy thing you can make is just uh, something called farmer's noodles, which is basically you boil a small noodle like a macaroni or a small shell or maybe even penne if you're no rotini. I don't think I've ever actually used meat salt. I just use straight either sea salt or pickling salt. All I want is to make some spaghetti bolognese. Is that too much to ask the universe? Yeah, sometimes. I am stuck, I think. No. I need to force all bombs. I appreciate that. Yesterday I had soup with no meat. Really? Why would you do that to yourself? Anytime I see a thing that says no MSG, I gotta be like, okay, I'll just gotta. I've never actually cooked with MSG. I would like to one day, just cause. You know, I think one day I'll do like chicken balls. I think I'll do that for a cooking show if I can ever get the resources for it. Thanks, Bug. Appreciate the input. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, there's 3 in here. Fuck. Wendy's doesn't exist in Germany? I guess it makes sense. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Uh. I wonder why bagels don't exist in Germany though. I figured it'd just be simple and easy enough to make. Especially with the amount of bakeries around there. Hmm. Oh, that was so risky. Did I actually get this right? Holy shit, first try. Alright. Back to A, please? No. I'm gonna go for some Wordle now. No, I'm joking. As you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body's taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion. I feel like I should turn this up slightly. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Quick, someone redeem another action ban. Oh no. Ban saving. Just in case after that comment. I deadass forgot what the fuck was going on. That makes sense. Order, order, order. Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside that channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Maybe I should turn it down a little more. I crave salt. I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? I make myself a chorizo sandwich, but one lazy and two at dinner like an hour ago. Do it anyways. Make a half chorizo sandwich and save the other half for lunch tomorrow. She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can. Yet it is the truth. When Maya is in the state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Lunch tomorrow is going to be one of the too many fucking pork slices. Do it up somehow. Make like a pork cutlet, like a breaded pork cutlet or something. Oh lordy's fix. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely must know that a picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What did she... From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned to the judge's mind. That comment, this picture has been forever burned to the judge's mind. Then the look on this judge's face. Unironically, once licked a van floor. Why would you do that? I call my witness to stand the victim. It was the parrot. The parrot wasn't in the room. It was the parrot. It was a dare. I mean, I've eaten things off of a school floor before. I got paid. I hope it was a decent amount of pesos. That is the Chilean currency, right? I don't even have a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I'd love to visit anyone, really. Me much lonely. I mean, if you're ever in the area, I can probably hook you up with something. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way that I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Your Honor, all the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. With this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted the problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out what exactly is so strange? Point out exactly what's so strange about this. Is it... Oh, it's the sleeve. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? Where is the hole? Is that what we're going to call it? Is the Magnemite? Magmeta, Magatama, Magnemite, Metagross. It's not the titties, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm easily distracted by a booba. but there isn't anything odd about it. You guys can't exactly blame me for being a heterosexual male. Oh, ramen lover. I do love me. There is a woman I have fallen in love with, yes. Even Ska can back me up. There is something visually pleasing about women. Right, Ska? Ska, please back me up on this. Ska, please. Thanks, Ska. I appreciate you, bud. Oh yeah, Ska's a verb, yeah. And that's exactly what is so odd. I was just about to say something and then it would just be absolutely horrifying for Ska. I was gonna say, Ska loves them chicken breasts. I'm so sorry, bud. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh crap, let me catch up on a little bit of chat. L plus ratio plus you like women plus heterosexual plus heterorectual. Thanks, Cass. My face hurts from the dumb fuck grin I have. Sorry about that, Spix. I see myself out this hurt. I'm sorry, newbie. Didn't mean to hurt ya. Chicken titty tastes good. It do taste good. Ska has said worse. Yeah, but I don't know why that thought just came to my head. As soon as you said schematics is a bird, my brain went chicken breast. Just immediately. Chat is so crazy no one will read that I prefer men. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being homosexual. Be it LGBTQ+, because I always feel bad because I can never remember any further. I mean, that's what I like about the bonfire, is that we have people from all walks of life. Heterosexual, homosexual, asexual, everything in between. And I appreciate everybody for being here. That's why I think it's good to interact with all sorts of people from all over walks of life, you know? Chicken good since it got both the breast and his cock. I swear if Spug's avatar is going to be a chicken, I will immediately crap my pants from laughter. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Didn't realize how thirsty I was. Oh, and of course the cat comes running out of nowhere. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Do not fuck the chicken breast, you will get salmonella. Okay. Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk, jump at the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean, what incompetent fools? Oh, fuck's sake, Elohim. Elohim. Down. No, don't lie on the counter. Give me a second, guys. I'm back. Yup. That was a time for revolution. Funny enough, he does bite my arm on occasion, just for random shits and giggles. Cooking chicken while naked, and the chicken fell into his dick, so he had some. What? Why is that a thing that somebody had written? If so, I'm gonna need the sauce on that. Welcome to the internet. I know, but I've read a lot of green texts. It's time to revolve. Hi Cheeto, how's it going? If anybody really wants a good green text to read, I would suggest The Ballad of Ella. Honestly, it is a very emotional piece, and almost like you can tell the soul behind it. What do you mean, what are these incompetent fools? All those fools down at the precinct who hadn't missed the bullet hole. I'd have gotten a report about it. As it didn't, I could not have known that this picture was any valuable to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew everything. Had the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'd personally make sure the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. You know, I would like to hear one day that Gumshoe gets a raise. I think that would be nice. I like the Morgan Freeman Domino's scent. I have never heard that one yet. In any case, it's a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from his photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Let all you've got into this one shot, okay? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Ask Grassman to DM'd you sauce. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. I just I read this the sub comments and I had to stop myself from chuckling. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clear does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not defendant, but a different person altogether. What? What? Order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Why me? Defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you're lying, I'd swear by my whip that it would be the last thing you see. Alright, sorry, I was just talking to my mom. My favorite thing about that post was the guy was so embarrassed he didn't even say he fucked the project even though he was anonymous. Exactly, yeah. If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis. You're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else there, honest. You see now, riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? Where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Have you all the garlic? I have... No. Please enlighten me, Sphinx. Well, this person in this picture is not the defendant. This poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? Oh. I look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that even one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... a third person had entered it. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I've proved that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. I don't know this one. Would it be the screen then? Oh, I didn't save. Oh, this is gonna... Crap, shoot! Please take a good look at this. Okay. I've already seen it. Thank you. And? What's the... Oh, no. I don't think you actually see what you're doing. I think it's the court that should be saying at you, Mr. Wright. And I fucking botched it. That's not the court nor sees nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Maya Fey. Whoops. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm that far back? I don't remember what I put. Right, I can't prove it. I just like Lotto's. Why me? I'm gonna double save here. Just in case. Third person that entered it. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I'm gonna try the key though, because Pearls was holding the key. Magatama? Okay. The problem is that she's wearing the Magatama. I think. You didn't realize how much shit I saved on Red until now. Final I'm gonna give him. Hell yeah, bud. What am I doing wrong? Because Maya couldn't have left the room because there's only one entrance. My only thinking is that there was somebody behind the folding screen. And also Maya was... Prove that she left with the second pick. Oh, wait. Alright, let's try your idea. Maya left the challenge chamber at some point. An offense can prove it. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey. The chance of her leaving the crime scene is lower than detective's salary. Hey, well, let's see some evidence. Give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. You have some banger music. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. Had to correct something. Alright. I'm back with dinner. Welcome back, D&D. Alright, with the second picture you said, this one? If she's still in there, you would see in their pictures. Is this what you're referring to, newbie? Alright, let's try it. Evidence you're looking for is this? What the heck is the question mark at the end there for? Oh, actually, I'm not really sure about this. It's not. I have potatoes? Hell yeah. Maybe it's something I can't explain yet? I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? The reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation. That's why. As a thought, another big waste of this court's time. Phoenix, you can't just give up like that. But Mia. Rethink this one more time. There has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect, so of course my conclusions are also perfect. Alright, Phoenix, calm down straight. Okay, so I can't give up. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if I had left the room somehow? What if Maya left the room and she had the key? There we go. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Faye locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? How come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Got him. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you'd like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wow, that was you, Pearlies? You some insist? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great one, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick? I know you're trying to get really... I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't ever remember leaving that room. I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance? Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh, a ticket? She's adorable. Poor thing, so sheltered. Time to introduce her to murder in court. Alright. We have now surpassed 3 hours. I will be calling it quits here. Time to put a child on the stand. Anyhow, I'm surprised nobody had made a comment about my title this time. Usually whenever I try to do like a risque thing, people usually say like, "Holy shit, Final, why have you done that?" Anyhow, let the first video game be Resident Evil 8 VR. Oh shit. Oh boy, we have quite a selection. Watch It doing art. Bathwater Bro doing Metal Hellsinger. Lynn Lilac doing Splatoon 3. Fair to the Bed doing Monster Prom. Avery Connors playing Cyberpunk. File, this is the most normal title I expect from you. I appreciate that, newbie. Yeah, you know what? We haven't rated our boy Avery in a bit. Let's rate our boy Avery. Anyhow, I hope everybody enjoyed watching this. I know it was on the cycle and I haven't played it in a while, and I apologize for that. But I still do appreciate everybody being here. Hey, see you later, Final. Take care, newbie. And stick around, guys, for the raid if you wanna join in. Usually we go in with a raid message. Final is final. Nah, yeah, maybe. What is he playing? Cyberpunk? I don't know what the raid message. You know what? Just do classic. If you don't have the raid emote, use whatever you got. And I hope everybody has a good night. And take care, guys. Ah!